Okay, next thing that we're going to work on is Unit 5.4. Okay, Unit 5.4, what we're going to talk about for 5.4 is something called polygons and angles. Polygons and angles. Okay, so eventually at some point, obviously right now you're in 8th grade, so you don't have to worry about this, but eventually you're going to have to take something called the SAT, probably, to get into college, okay? It's a placement test, and I want you guys to start being able to get to, like, break down words so that if you come across a word that you don't know what it means, you could, like, break down its parts and you could get better at figuring out what does this mean. So does anyone know what the word polygon means?
Oh, I know what it is.
There's like 6 sides.
Not exactly. No. Okay.
11?
Wait.
32.
Stop.
Pentagon, 8's an octagon.
I'm sorry, say it again.
A shape with many sides.
Exactly. Okay. Poly, the word poly means many. So poly just by itself means many. And the second part, gons, G-O-N-S, means sides. So basically a polygon is just a shape with many sides. It could be a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. Many just means anything more than 2. It could be something called a decagon. It could have 50 sides, okay? Polygons just means many sides. So we're going to give you a couple of, we're going to make a chart here. The first thing is going to be the name of the polygon. Then we're going to write down its number of sides. Then we're going to make a picture of it. And then we're going to also figure out the sum of its interior angles. So we're going to do name, the number of sides, a picture of it, and the sum of interior angles. So we're going to make a little chart. If you're close to the end of a page, you might want to go to the next page. So, first thing, the first polygon we're going to talk about is a triangle. And then let's fill things in. How many sides does a triangle have? 3 sides. Okay. Just draw a picture of a triangle. It doesn't. You can draw any type of triangle you'd like. Just going to draw a picture of a triangle. And then what are all the interior angles? Exactly, 180. Okay. So don't make it super complicated that it has a lot of words here. Just all the angles inside a triangle will be equal to 180 degrees. Okay. If I tell you something has 4 sides, what kind of polygon? What is the name of that polygon? Not always a square. Could be a square. Could be a rectangle. The technical name is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Yes, and quad means 4. That's how you can remember that a quadrilateral has 4 sides. Quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, okay? So, draw a quadrilateral. It could be a square, it could be a rectangle, it could be anything that has 4 sides. Now, the way to figure out the sum of its interior angles is if we know that a triangle has 180 degrees inside. How many triangles could you make out of a quadrilateral? 2. 2. Okay, if you drew like a little dotted line, that makes 1 triangle, 2 triangles. So basically, if we wanted to figure out how many angles it would have, or the sum of its interior angles, you do 2 times 180, because you could make 2 triangles. That gives you a total of 360 degrees. So in any quadrilateral, The sum of its interior angles is 360 degrees. What's after a quadrilateral? If something has 5 sides, what is it called? A pentagon.
Depending on it.
Exactly, like the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Does anyone know why it's called the Pentagon?
Because it has 5.
Because it has 5 sides. If you
Yes.
like took an aerial picture of it, it has 5 sides. A pentagon looks similar to this. Okay, that is a pentagon. It has 5 sides. Kind of looks like a house, yes. The way I drew it.
A star. A mouse, yeah.
Okay.
A blouse.
For this one, if we were going to draw triangles, if we broke this up to be triangles, there would be a total of how many triangles? 3 triangles. So 1, 2, 3 triangles. So how do you think you'd figure out the sum of its interior angles?
180.
3 times 180. I'll help you out with that. That is equal to 540 degrees. 540 degrees.
The next one is
See it again? You could have split it up into triangles however you want. Yeah, but you're going to end up with 3.
octagon and hexagon. This octagon.
Okay, now, I'm not going to keep drawing these, okay, because you can figure it out. But there's a formula that instead of having to draw these and break them into triangles and then multiply, there's actually a formula, okay? The formula that you need to know is that the sum, so that means add it all together, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, okay, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon. So that basically means if you added up all the degrees inside here. So if you took a compass and we measured all of the angles, okay, all of the angles inside, the formula for that is that the sum is equal to, in parentheses, n minus 2, close your parentheses, times 180. And I'll explain to you kind of what that means in just a second. So instead of having to break them up into little triangles and then multiply, there's actually a formula. The formula is n minus 2 times 180. The n here stands for the number of sides. The n stands for the number of sides in a polygon. So if I asked you to find the sum of the interior angles of an octagon, octagon has 8, you'd plug that in. Okay, so you can find any number, the sum of any interior angle measurements. Now, just in case, I want to make sure that we know how to label polygons, okay? Or if I tell you the name of something, I want you to be able to make sure that you can actually tell me how many sides that has. So we're going to make another little chart that is the number of sides and what it's called. Okay, so number of sides and the name of the polygon. And I want you to literally, we're going to write down the name of the polygon if something has 3, 4, all the way through 10 sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to write the name of that polygon. I want you to fill in as many as you can. Fill in as many as you know. There's going to be some that you won't know, and I'm going to give those to you. So fill in as many as you know. And then I'll call on people to give me what they know.
Wait, what if we think we know that there's one?
Yeah, I just fill in as many as you think you know. You have to erase, it'll be okay. Fill in as many as you think you might know. You all better know 3, 4, and 5 because I just did them. Okay, we just did that. We know that if something has 3 sides, it's a triangle. If something has 4 sides in our chart, it was a quadrilateral.
And a pentagon.
Thank you. And something with 5 sides, we just knew that it was called a pentagon.
I just put a square.
Hexagon.
I'll put square. Okay.
Okay, does anyone know what is something with 6 sides called? That is a hexagon. Hexagon. The other one that usually people know is 8. How many sides does an octagon?
Someone do the octagon fight.
Yeah, an octagon.
Oh.
Like MMA.
Or like an octopus.
Yeah.
Or like an octopus has 8 legs, yes. Okay.
What?
That little brother watches that. I'm done.
Okay, now, for a homework pass, for a free homework pass, and I will give you one, can anyone raise their hand quietly and tell me what is it called if something has 7 sides?
Rectagon.
No,
The word.
it's not a word.
The decagon?
Close. Hold on. That's another one. Hold on. Wait. I'm getting my seating chart. I need names. Jocelyn? Close, but no. Jalen?
Rectagon.
No.
That's
Okay. Amelie? No. Okay. A 7, something that has 7 sides is called a heptagon. H-E-P-T. Heptagon.
What the garbage?
Heptagon. A heptagon. I didn't hear you.
E.
H-E-P. Sorry. Heptagon. H-E-P-T-A-G-O-N.
I got this one.
Heptagon.
The next one for a whole
Okay.
class.
Hold on.
You said X.
Quietly, hands raised.
Oh, you doing 10?
Does anyone think they know what it's called for a 9-sided figure? 9-sided figure. Jeremy.
So homework pass.
It's a sexagon.
No.
Okay, the way
A 9-sided figure? No.
Oh I meant 10.
No.
Not
No.
that.
Nope. I'm looking for 9. Paul.
A decagon?
No.
You just gave one.
Topanga? A nonagon, exactly. N-O-N. Non-agon.
Give me a homework pass.
A nonagon.
I know 10 means.
Hey, that's called a nonagon. Write it down.
Oh, I got number 10.
Remind me that you owe me remind me that I owe you
I got
a.
10, Miss.
Oh my gosh!
I know this one. Pick
Just because everybody
Hey,
said it.
watch,
already.
look. I'm not gonna look at your faces. I'm just gonna randomly pick this person.
Dylan Willie.
Andrew.
Sexagon.
No.
What?
Nope.
What about the
Right
person
here.
right next
Hold on. I picked way off here. Let's go.
Jalen. That's Jalen.
Not me.
That's Dylan all the way.
Not me.
I can't even remember what that says.
Oh my God.
Two. Two. What is it
Two
called?
things.
A decagon. Exactly. Yes.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
Homework pass.
Decagon.
no, we're gonna say
Decagon. Good
no,
job.
We're gonna say a centagon. No.
Who's 2?
No, a centagon.
Two.
Is there a legend?
It's Victor.
There's such thing.
He's Victor.
Sorry.
Oh, you go by your middle name. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that's his real first name. Okay. No. Okay. You only have to know up through 10. Okay. You only have to go up through
I didn't know
10.
there's a day.
Are there names for beyond 10? Yes. Do I want you to know them? No. Okay.
Wait,
So
which one is Sextagon?
I don't.
That's like 36.
There is one.
36.
Okay. Next page. Okay, guys. Let's focus. Come on.
What about Bakuman?
Okay. For example number 1. Hey, my turn. I don't want to make you stay in at lunch, so you better be paying attention, because I don't want to spend my lunchtime with you. Example number 1. I'd like you to find the measure of the interior. Find the measure of the sum of the interior angles. Find the measure of the sum of the interior angles of each polygon. So we're going to add together all the polygons. Or add together all the interior angles, okay? And this is going to have 2 parts. In A, an octagon. And in B, we're just going to say a 12gon. So 12-sided figure.
That's like impossible.
No, it's not.
No.
So, I just gave you a formula for this, didn't I? So, do you have to draw this? No. But if I was finding an octagon and you wanted a visual of this, an octagon has how many sides? 8. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's what an octagon. No, I'm just showing you. Okay, so an octagon. If I wanted to find the measure of all of these angles added together. Okay, so there's how many sides are in an octagon? 8. Okay. So, didn't I just give you a formula for this?
Yeah.
I hope I did, right? The formula is S equals, or sum equals, n minus 2 multiplied by 180. So here, what am I going to plug in for n?
The number of sides.
8. So 8 minus 2. I better not see phones right now. That will not make me happy, so you better put them away. 8 minus 2 gives you 6 times 180. You may use calculators on this, but for this one, I'm telling you, it is 1,080.
What's that first?
I don't know.
It is what? 8?
8 minus 2
That's why you go to
times 160.
I don't do that. I'm so lazy.
So 1,080.
No, something.
1,080, guys. That's
S equals n minus 2. That was just the formula. I was just rewriting the formula for you. Now, you guys do this one. Do a 12 gon, and I will check your answers. I will randomly select someone to give me their answer.
Okay, wait. I got it.
Try it quietly, please.
That's so easy.
Good.
That's so easy.
So you should be plugging in the number of sides is 12 minus 2 multiplied by 180.
a heptagon.
Not finished.
Part of an octagon. Hexagon, pentagon.
Okay, so what is the sum of the interior angle measures? Natalie Cox. Say that again. 1,800, yes, 1,800. Okay, so that one should be super simple. Okay, you guys are just plugging things in. Now, next thing we're gonna do is not the sum of the interior angles, but each interior angle of a polygon. Okay, so the interior angles of a polygon.
There's more.
Yep.
Oh.
Interior angles of a polygon, okay? So we know how to find all of these added up. What if I asked you for just one of them? The formula you would want to use here is the interior total. So what we just found, so the interior total angle measurement. So what we just found. And so like for this one, if there's 8 angles inside and I found the total, how would I find each one?
Wait,
You just divide by the number of sides. So you know if there's 8 total, what would you divide by here? 8. Okay, you'd divide by each side. So figure out how many you needed. So for number 2, so we found the measurement of all of them together, the total sum of the interior angles. Now I want you to find the measure. Find the measure of just one interior angle. There's 3 examples. Find the measure of one interior angle of each polygon. Yes, I can hear you. It's okay. I can just hear you. Find the measure of one interior angle of each polygon. We're going to do 2 parts here. The first one is in a hexagon. And the B part is in a 13-gon.
13
Yep, a 13-gon.
What it's called?
I don't know. That's what I'm calling it, though.
13.
It doesn't have a name that I know.
Is that hexagon?
Yes, this is hexagon.
Excellent.
So find the measure of just one interior angle in each polygon. So before you can find the measure of one, you have to find the measure of all of them. So how would you find the total for a hexagon? No, it's not. We're just going to use the same formula I just used.
That equals
I didn't get to hexagon on that chart I made.
n
No, I
minus
didn't.
6. N minus 6.
Look, this one.
So, right, okay, that tells you the number of sides, but it doesn't tell you the angles. So yes, you look at that to figure out the number of sides, and we're going to figure out number of sides is 6, subtracted by 2, and multiplied by 80.
7. I
180.
know the answer.
Hold on. So we're going to get 6 minus 2 is 4 times 180. So what is the total measurement for the angles inside? 720.
That's what it is as
That's
well.
the easiest.
Hold
formula.
on. Now, if I want to find the measure of each one, what do?
Divide it.
The total divided by what?
The sides.
6, not by the 4. Okay? So that tells you that each angle measures 120 degrees. Okay, so you're going to have to do, first you have 2 different steps there. You have to figure out the number of total, the total number, and then divide. Okay, I want you to do the same thing for the 13 gon. So for the 13 gon, you're going to do 13 minus 2 multiplied by 180 because we first need to find out the total. And then you're going to find out each one. So find out the total. So 13 minus 2 times 180 gives you 11 times 180. I'll help you and tell you that that's 1980.
1980.
11 times
The answer's 180.
180.
Answer is 330.
Hold on.
No, the answer's 180.
No, the answer is
Okay, let's think about this. Could the answer possibly be 330? No. Can you make one angle that has 330 degrees?
No, that's physically
No, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. A straight line is 180. If it's past that, it's not an angle anymore. So each one, 1980 divided by 13. And for this, and in your book, it'll tell you round to the nearest tenth. So how many decimals is that? 1 decimal. So 1 decimal place. If you divide 3, you should get 152.3 degrees. You can use a calculator.
Yeah, that's a net.
You're a net.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, that's an net.
Stop
It's
it.
recording.
Do we have questions on how I did that? Okay, last thing that we have to go over. Last thing. You will be fine. Last thing that we're going over is about the exterior angles. Exterior angles of a polygon. The exterior angles of a polygon. So let's just draw a random polygon. How many sides do we want to make this?
6.
6? Okay. So if you draw something that has 6 sides,
Is this a new section?
we're still on 5.4. The exterior angles of a polygon. So if you want to find the exterior angles, first you'd have to extend these and make a bunch of straight lines. So this is going to have like spokes on it, kind of. Because the interior angles are inside the polygon, right? The exterior angle would be what happens if you extend all the lines. So the exterior angles would be in these spots. You got this.
I can't do
So the exterior angles are the outside ones.
I'm not doing that. Are those stars?
Yeah, I'm just drawing where they would be.
That's a lot of 6s.
Okay, that's where the exterior angles would be.
I just popped it on.
If I ask you to, listen, so that was just a visual of this. For number 3, if I ask you to find the measure of one exterior angle of each polygon. Find the measure of one exterior angle of each polygon. And we're going to do 2 of these. The first one, let's use our hexagon. So the ones I just drew. So a hexagon. And then I'd also like you to find the exterior measure of a 15 gon. You can do this.
So are we supposed to do it like the last one that we did?
Close. So the last one we did, we found the inside measurements, right? We found the inside measurements. What do you think, what is the relationship between the inside and the outside? Those together equal what?
2.
No.
180.
180. Why do they equal 180? Because they make a straight line, exactly. So we're going to do what we just did. We're going to find the inside, and then we're going to find its supplementary angle. Okay? These are supplementary. So, first thing we're going to do for the hexagon is find the total. So, the total of all of them, take the number of sides, subtract 2, and multiply by 180. So, 6 minus 2 times 180, that's really 4 times 180, which is 720. That's the total for all of them. Each one would have how many? 720 you'd take divided by 6, so each one is 120. Then you want to find its supplement.
B and C.
Sorry. Then its supplement, how do you find the supplement to that?
You just divide.
Nope.
Multiply.
Each supplement, you're going to take 180 minus what you just found,
120.
and it gives you
60.
the exterior angle measurement. Okay, so this gives you the exterior angle measurement. So that's the actual answer. So I'm looking for the exterior angle.
I knew that.
Good. Now do this last one. Find a 15 gun. And then I will let you free. Yes. So if you know how to do that, give me the process. What do I first do? Number of sides
We do it first.
minus 2. Number of sides minus 2 multiplied by 180.
Oh, I get it. Never mind. I got it.
Number of sides minus 2 multiplied by 180. So 13 times 180 gives you
156.
2340. You are not excused yet, people.
I know we're not so
Then each one, you'd have to take the 2340 and divide by what?
15.
15, because there's 15 sides. That's going to give you a nice whole number. I promise. It gives you 156. Keep in mind, on your homework, all of them are going to be nice numbers. You're not going to have any fractions or decimals. Then how do you find the supplement to that?
Subtract 180 from me.
180 minus that,
Yeah, my bad.
and it gives you the exterior angle of 24 degrees. Make sure that you write down your homework, okay? You are doing both page 401 and 403. 401 and 403.
Here's my calculator.
So you're doing page 401, numbers 1 through 7,
So we're not using these?
10, 11, and 13.
Do you keep these?
All 4 of you.
Yeah, we're going to use those later. And page 403, numbers 17 through 25, as well as 30 through 34. Okay, I will check 5.3, which was page 393, that most of you should have finished in class. And I will check this
I need to write down.
on
That's
Friday.
not homework?
Make sure you write it down, yes. Make sure you're writing it down.